Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hugh Marder checking in with a brand new idea I think you'll quite like. Hugh Marder's School of Tomfoolery. That is correct. And today, we'll be talking about something important. Being watched. This is a very sensitive topic. Are you being watched? This is completely possible, you know. I mean, the government is watching us all the time. It's a matter of how much the government really sees. Oh, this looks terrible. Oh my, oh dear. Okay. See, it's not that you aren't being watched. You are constantly being watched by everything ever. The fact is, you have to recognize a couple of things. One, they may not really quite know it's you. I mean, they would know it's you, and they do know it's you. But here's the thing. This is tomfoolery. This is not how to go off the grid and become a super thief. And that's very well because the U.S. government does not care whether, the U.S. government does not use its security keeping methods to care about why you are the shoplifting or the being where you are not supposed to be or trespassing. The U.S. government, or like Apple, or whatever's tracking us, if anything, but probably something, could not care less. It isn't something it needs to know about. So, that's one of the first things. So let's say you were trespassing somewhere, right? First off, security cameras are of no use to anybody unless there's a crime committed right as you're trespassing. If that's the case, then you're in a lot of trouble. But if it isn't, and I'll be completely honest, most often it really isn't the case that there's a crime committed as you are doing a little sneaky look around the place, then they won't check security cam footage unless they know something has happened. And if what has happened is you looked around, they have no idea, because it is hard to see that someone looked around and nail anybody for that. Honestly, it's a difficult task. Of course, being where you aren't supposed to be is, to a certain sense, rather illegal, but it's not illegal. It's just not very nice of you. Not very good, but this is why this is the School of Tomfoolery, right? So, that's that. 2, security guards aren't crap. Especially if you're in an area where there are, in fact, supposed to be human beings, then the security guards won't, actually care if you walked through some door, as long as you do it, nonchalantly enough. A lot of tomfoolery is acting, which I will put together later. But hello, there you are. Anyway, so a lot of it is acting, which I am taunted at. And let's say they're next to a staircase. Well, you can walk up the staircase and they won't care as long as you don't do it ooh, look at me, I'm doing a mischief. All you have to do is not do that, and the security guard won't care. Now, if you see a security guard where there's no one else but the security guard and you, that is a no-pass zone. The security guard will almost instantly know, like, if there's a zone where no human is supposed to be, well, first of all, what is the security guard doing there? And second off, like, if there's some sort of staff room that needs a special staff pass and some staff clothes, that's a no-pass zone. You can't go there. A surprising amount is left unlocked. Like, there's this one theater, I won't share which, but if you climb this one staircase, then you can go into the rooms where they put in the film and project it over onto the screens. You can get up into that upper area. It's not even locked or anything. It's not hidden. It's just there. And you just go and you get her done. It's really quite interesting. Let me think. Right, so we've talked about cameras. We've talked about computers. Of course, you should try to avoid detection from anybody who is not going to be sympathetic to your cause, which is usually no one. Like, avoid all staff. This is a fact. If you're at somewhere where there's staff and you're doing a sneaky, avoid the staff, or the staff gonna get you. Heed my warning before it's too late. Anyway. This is science. Dang it. So yeah, that's a lot of being monitored actually. Is don't do an oopsie. Hello. Oh, good question. What is happening? Oh Lord, I have to get over. Oh shoot. Okay guys, I'm going to do a I'm gonna do a sneaky. Wish me luck. Oh, I'm feeling lucky. Come on, car, keep going. Aha! I've done a sneaky. And let's say you're pawning an item, slooping an item up and trying to get out of there. Now let me say, the Hugh Marder School of Tomfoolery does not endorse stealing. Do not steal product that in fact costs money. However, we do endorse scavenging. For example, let's say you were to find this really freaking neat hubcap that does in fact make a good frisbee. You tested this. Well, unless it is literally attached to a car, then it is yours. As long as you're not, like... Look, I don't care why or when or where you do it. Let's just say you're trying to sneak something past someone. Maybe you're trying to sneak something past your mom. I would hide it in the places that people are not supposed to look. Such as your, well, like, stuff it in your pants, man. That is where you would hide something if you do not want it to be found. I can't make this clearer, that's just how it is. You got a better solution for hiding something? I don't really think so. You put it anywhere else, they're probably gonna find it. Don't be cheeky and put it under your hat. That's kind of stupid. Especially inside, where hats are not exactly a thing. So, like, don't be so cheeky that you put something under your hat and you're like, whoa. Anyway, so that's avoiding detection. It's really hard to make, one concise video on this, because, honestly, the thing about tomfoolery is you have to balance your tomfoolery between a lot of other talents. So, whatever. I'll just keep making videos, you know? Alright, so like if you like the series, because you know I can't keep doing tomfoolery without y'all's approval. Subscribe if you want to see more. Comment if you have a specific tomfoolery request, and share it with your friends. Yes. And remember, it's really easy to go somewhere you're not supposed to go. Ridiculously, in fact. Goodbye.